Good morning, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we're back to our latest update. This is the Typhoon 2000 Tropical Weather Analysis for this September 13 to 15, Wednesday to Friday, 2023. And this is our English version brought to you by Typhoon 2000 in partnership with Naga College Foundation, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Avenue Plaza Hotel, the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion and our Honorable Congressman Gabi Bordado of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur. And before we begin, we would like to let you know about the new Climate Action Center. And this is a one-stop suite that will help you be prepared when it comes to weather systems, when it comes to typhoons, other weather conditions that could affect your locality. And we have here 4 kinds of suites. We have the Resilience Suite, Sustainability Suite, Mobile CAC, and the Physical Impact Risk Assessment. And just visit our website, typhoon2000.ph, and you can see the banner of the page. Okay, just click it and you'll be forwarded to a Google form that will let you fill up so that Mr. Aaron Cabasal, the one in charge here, when it comes to this product, will contact you. Okay, so this is his cell phone numbers in 976-163-7245. You can also text him on this number, and also at his email address, aaron.cabasal@qualidad.co. So don't forget this. It's already being used by various LGUs around Metro Manila and in various sections of the Philippine Islands, including in India. They are also using this Comunidad Climate Action Center to inform their communities on upcoming cyclones as well as other severe weather that could affect their locality. Okay, so let's now proceed at our latest GOV Shot. This was issued yesterday, valid for today. Later on today, we're going to issue another one. We don't have any pending low pressure system that could develop into a tropical cyclone. We have only 2 weak ones here, 92W and 93W. They are both less than 35% of becoming a tropical cyclone. They are in unfavorable conditions, so it's not expected to intensify. But the Monsoon Trough is bringing some swarm of thunderstorms across Luzon, including Bicol region, and also portions of Mimaropa, Visayas, and Mindanao. As you can see here, the southwest monsoon is currently weak. We only have a southwesterly wind flow, bringing thunderstorms as well across Sulu Archipelago, Palawan, Mindoro, and the West Philippine Sea. That includes Panatag Shoal and the Calayan Island Group. And also here across the Philippine Sea up to the northern Marianas, there's a weak Habagat, or the southwesterly wind flow, bringing some light to moderate winds of 15 to 40 kph from the southwest, and some localized thunderstorms affecting Saipan, Guam, Yap, and Palau. Okay, so the risk of flooding in these thunderstorm affected areas are currently from low to high. It depends on how vulnerable the areas will be when it comes to heavy rainfall generated by these localized thunderstorms. And watch out also for some lightning strikes. There are lots of lightning strikes right now, maybe because of the extreme heat that we are experiencing globally. So the amount of lightning strikes has increased to 12 to 14% because of the ongoing warming of our planet. Okay, so that's the latest from our GOV Shot. And if you take a look at the fast animation, there you go. These are the clusters of thunderstorms all around the Philippine Islands. So expect thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening, sometimes twice in a day, in the morning, and there will be another one in the afternoon or evening, just like here in Naga City yesterday. There are lots of thunderstorms in the morning and in the afternoon. So don't forget to cover yourselves, avoid going out in open fields, and along open farm fields, because there's a risk of being hit by this terrifying lightning strikes. Okay, so please take all necessary precautions. And if we take a look now at the zoom in satellite animation, as you can see, as the afternoon progresses, there are lots of thunderstorms over Mimaropa and western Visayas, as well as a couple of them forming right now over the Bicol region, northern and central Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. It's a nationwide occurrence of this localized thunderstorms, because we are in the tropics. Even without tropical cyclones, these are a frequent visitor from time to time during this time of September. Okay, and by the end of September is the end of the Habagat season, or the southwest monsoon season, and we are going to transition period beginning October, and as we enter November, the northeast monsoon will start to begin. Okay, and it will bring cooler conditions across the Philippine Islands through Christmas time. Let's hope and pray there's no tropical cyclones or super typhoons hitting our country, and I'm praying that all of this will track northward and recurve without any effects, okay, in our country. And let's be prepared for the effects of El Nino, which is beginning to be felt right now in some areas of the archipelago, just like here in Naga City. The average of 200 millimeters monthly for the month of August has dropped down to just 120 millimeters compared to last year, which is 360 millimeters. So it's a quite drop from La Nina to El Nino. So that's the reason why we have below average rainfall. And also in some areas like Mindanao, you'll be experiencing some below average rainfall during the time of bare months, okay, October until the first or second quarter of 2024. Usually El Nino and La Nina are climate systems, and when they announce that the start of El Nino or La Nina has just begun, it will take a few months before the effects will come through. So just like the El Nino this year, it started this July, so the effects will come this September, October, and it will last until early next year. So watch out for that. Now here's the wind and pressure forecast from the European model for the next 3 days. So tomorrow, Thursday afternoon, September 14, we don't have any tropical weather systems. The LPA here, 92W, has just or is expected to dissipate, and thunderstorms will continue across the country with some light southwesterly winds over Visayas, Mimaropa, and western Luzon. And there's an LPA forming here in the area of Gulf of Tonkin. And Friday, September 15, same situation. Everything is quiet across the Philippine Islands except for the usual thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening, with light winds from the south and south-southwest across the western sections of the country, from western Luzon, Mimaropa, and western Visayas, while Bicol region, eastern Visayas, the whole of northern and central Luzon will have variable winds, calm to variable winds, with a possibility of localized thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening, or even during the late morning hours. Okay, and on Saturday, September 16, this is the time of the fluvial procession of the Peña Francia festival in the Bicol region, especially here in Naga City. We are still going to have calm to variable winds across Bicol region, Naga City, and the rest of the Philippine Islands, with some very light winds from the southwest across western Visayas, Sulu Archipelago, Mimaropa, and the western coastal waters of Luzon. So nothing unusual all across the western Pacific. We are still on a quiet moments, but let's hope during the last weeks of September it will remain quiet. Okay, and for the rainfall accumulation for the next 3 days, these red, yellow ones are generated by localized thunderstorms, so don't forget to bring your umbrellas in the afternoon or evening. because this is our usual suspects during this time of September 13 to 15 or 16. So that's the scenario that we are going to experience in the next couple of days until early next week. And before we leave you, here's the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA, valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks, with the third week with having a very high uncertainty. Let's begin with the second week of this outlook, valid September 20 to September 26. The Philippine Islands will remain normal conditions with decreasing rainfall because of the ongoing El Nino. And the northern parts of the Philippine Sea and the West Philippine Sea will have a 20% or more probability of a tropical cyclone formation, but this is not yet sure. It's a 50-50 scenario. And for weekly, with very high uncertainty, beginning September 27 to October 3, the Philippine Islands, particularly Luzon, the Philippine Sea, and the northern portions of the Philippine Sea and the West Philippine Sea, South China Sea area will remain under more than 20% of tropical cyclone formation, while over to the area of Guam up to the Marshall Islands, it will increase to more than 40% of a tropical cyclone formation. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for this Wednesday, September 13, and we will return this coming weekend from Typhoon2000. This is Mike Padua saying good day to all. Happy Fiesta to the Vicolanos, particularly here in Naga City, as we celebrate the Peña Francia Festival during this time of the year. And by Saturday is the fluvial procession, so I hope everybody is in good shape. Don't forget to bring lots of fluids and drink them, okay, during the procession, since we will be having a high heat index of more than 40 degrees centigrade. And let's hope that there will be some rainfall so that it will lessen the heat. But it is also risky when it comes to the occurrence of lightning strikes, so let's hope there's none, okay? So please take all necessary precautions. Again, this is Mike Padua. Good day to all, and thank you so much for watching our channel.